Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Discworld 2. When last we left off, we had solved 2 of the 4 requests Albert made for us to take up the mantle, temporarily, of death. Now what we need to do is we need to sort out the voice. Here is a chimney.
A chimney? How very odd. Does death actually need a nice toasty fire of an evening? For that matter, is it ever evening here?
Not really, but what we do need to do is use the chimney to make the illusion of a bellowy voice. And for that, we're going to need a rope. We can't just throw a rope up there, though, because it's too high up.
I guess we're sort of heading down the grappling hook route. Well, once you've started something, you better finish it.
Yep, we need...
You know, I think I've seen this in the clickies.
Let us use a boomerang on a rope on the chimney. Ow. Try again. That's not right, Rincewind. There we go. Let us climb up to the chimney. We'll use that to pretend to have a booming voice. Here we go.
Albert, it is I, Death.
Must be those mice again.
Nope. He cannot hear. But he will be able to hear if we open the stove. There we go. And now he should be able to hear us. Let us try again, this time with louder tones. Here we go. We are blatantly cheating at this, and Rincewind knows it, but hey! I think we've effectively cheated on every single task so far. The only thing that's actually sort of worked is the whole robe thing. Let's try again.
Albert, Albert, it is I, Death.
Really, sir? Nice to have you back, sir. Now we can get rid of that little prat in the pointy hat and dress.
Well, at least I've proved I can use the voice.
Excellent! Let us go and get that book that was requested of us. Where was that? It was down here, wasn't it? We need to find a certain book. Is that our biography being written there?
Wait a minute. This biography's mine, and it's been bloody remaindered. Son of cheek.
Let us take it.
Well, if I can't take it, then who can?
Indeed.
My life biography. Big print version, easy to read.
Let us go and hand this over to Susan. Surely this will be sufficient, so that we can borrow the cart. It's not going to be sufficient at all, is it? Of course there's going to be something else. And I bet you'll find it hilariously amusing. Here we go. Have the book.
There. My ongoing life story. Are you satisfied?
Oh, look. An autobiography with join the dot pictures.
That's a catalogue of all my hopes and dreams, all my achievements. You treat it with just a little bit of respect, young lady.
Oh, look. Here's your thought for the day.
Ah, what does it say?
Actually, the line is blank.
Give it back.
Yeah.
Some people just don't appreciate quality literature. Now just tell me something else you'll take in trade. Anything but the story of my life.
All right. Go get me one of the really old biographies, then. One of those ones with pictures. They're kept in a locked, dark room somewhere inside.
Ah, well, we can't see in there, but the game has provided us with a bit of a hint with these beehives. We're going to make some candles. Do you remember the candles? We're going to need some incense, though. I do not remember exactly what the incense is, but I do remember that you have to get the something from the bunny.
I wonder what's inside.
Pyjamas.
A nice lacy nightgown.
Excellent. I think we'll have to use that, won't we? Do we have the ball of string? I think I picked up the ball. Wait, I did pick up the ball and string. Yeah, I did pick up the ball and string. Oh yeah, the oily rag would probably work for the equivalent of the incense, I imagine. Will the pyjamas work?
Well, at least it isn't an undergarment this time.
There we go. That's sort of progress. Let's see. Matches and an oily rag. There we go.
Well, this should do the trick.
Hope so. Did it? Yes, yes it did. Excellent. Oops, what have I done? We need to go get stuff for the...
I'll need some head...
Whoops, I've totally done this wrong, haven't I? Let's go put that back on. And go get...
I'll just grab some wax.
Good plan. Oh good, it's, we have beeswax.
Sinister black beeswax. I'm not exactly sure that it's a commercially viable product, but still it's very atmospheric.
We're going to need to make that into an actual candle, though. And we need string for that. There we go!
Now that's a sinister black candle. Should look good on a sinister black coffee table, next to a sinister black Hovel Improvement magazine.
Excellent. We are done here. We need to go back and get that book. So that Susan will give us the cart. As you can imagine, we're going to use the cart to help us reap some of the corn. As you saw before, we're not very good at it. But before we do that, we're going to have to light the candle. And keep it on our person. Because we can only take in what we have on our person. There we go.
This tablet isn't so much written in pictographs as bad stick figure drawings describing pictographs, meaning it's either a caveman's biography or a graphic novel. I suppose either one should do just fine.
We'll have that one. Bingo! We have what we needed. Let us go. That is sufficient. I don't remember if we get to keep the candle. Do we get to keep the candle? We do not. The candle is in fact expended through the use. Here we go. This should do just nicely. I hope so, anyway. I hope so. Here we go. I get to keep my own life story. I wonder if Death will notice it's missing.
There. Are you satisfied?
Perfectly. This one's much better than yours. Here's the cart to play with.
Excellent.
Let me know when you turn up in court.
What? You read something in my story, didn't you? Fair enough. We're going to use the cart. We're going to use the cart to help us reap the field. And then we shall become Death, destroyer of worlds. Or not. But hey, toy cart. We can use it with the scythe.
I think I can wedge the scythe in at the front.
There we go. We now have...
My special patented reaping machine.
It's not much of a machine, Rincewind, but it might do the trick. That is a big field. Are you doing a skull? There we go. Convincing. Very convincing. Fair enough. Looks like we've managed to achieve that. Act 3, if I recall, is a bit short. But Act 4, I think, is even shorter. Have we achieved what we needed to?
Ha! An entire field of corn reaped. Yeah, I've got you trembling now, eh? I'm apocalypse material now.
Oh, indeed, sir. You're gonna strike fear and trembling into blades of grass everywhere.
Right, I've ridden the horse, got the clothes, the voice, the scythe, the moves.
Now, hold on. Being deaf isn't like delivering the papers.
Oh?
No. I can't let you go out hacking and slaying wholesale until you've had a trial run. Start small, mister. Collect 100 souls first, and then maybe you'll be ready to get out there and slay them.
100 souls? Right now?
Yep.
Look, couldn't we, just come to an arrangement?
No.
Come on, 10 gold pieces says we just, forget all about it and get on with the story.
Bribery, eh? Trying to buy your way out of a quest? Where would we be if everyone tried that, eh?
Fine, right, well, let's go get 100 lovely souls for Albert and the principle of complicated gaming, eh?
Bye-bye, mister. Don't trip and decapitate yourself on the way out.
I get the feeling Alfred doesn't like me much. Meanwhile...
The gentleman from the Assassin's Guild. Do please come in and abase yourself at the edge of the yellow line.
We've seen him before.
Now, come closer while I explain. Not that close, not that close.
Oh, sorry.
Now look, I want someone removed.
Who?
A potential troublemaker. Somebody who's become too popular for his, or should I say, my good. And there has to be no way of connecting myself with his demise.
Okay.
Say no more, sir. Say no more. We shall strike like the subtle hand of doom, leaving nothing but weeping in our wake. For you see, we are the night.
You are? I thought you were the Assassin's Guild.
Ah, well, we are the Assassin's Guild, but we are also the night.
So, in fact, you're that period of the diurnal rhythm defined by darkness, are you? So, nighttime thefts, muggings, murders, and overnight cart parking in restricted zones. We can just start billing the Assassin's Guild directly, can we? No more fussing about with tax collectors and fines.
What? But just because we are the night doesn't mean that we're responsible for the night.
Well, if you are it, then you have to control it. And if you control it, then you're responsible for it. This seems eminently sensible. I have a few thousand unpaid bills we can send your way by tomorrow.
No. Now look. All right. We aren't the night, but we are of the night. Of. So we are an integral part of the night, without assuming any controlling or otherwise responsible position. So, whereas we can assume custodianship of unpaid bills, this will only be as a storage facility, a favor to you, my lord, until we find someone who utterly encompasses all aspects of the night, whereupon we can pass the bills on to him.
Oh, very well. So, in the meantime, just get on with this new job, huh? And don't mess it up like you did with the Fool's Guild last time.
That was the Patrician, last seen in the first Discworld game, and he is up to something. I wonder what person has gained recent popularity that he might be scared of. I'm sure it's no one we know. When we come back, folks, we're going to have to reap 100 souls. Or collect them, rather. Just pick them up as they're lying around. There might be some souls lying around that we could gain. But that'll wait until next time. For I'll catch you later, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.